Jaume Marquet, more popularly known as Jimmy Jump, born on March 14, 1976, is a Spanish streaker from Sabadell, Spain, known for interfering in several major entertainment and sporting events to raise awareness of racial inequality. Incidents: Football. On July 4, 2004, during the UEFA Euro 2004 final between Greece and Portugal, he threw an FC Barcelona flag at the Portuguese captain Luis Figo, who left the team to join their arch-rivals, Real Madrid, in 2000. He also invaded the pitch during a La Liga match between Real Madrid and Barcelona on November 19, 2005 and the 2005 UEFA Champions League semi-final between Liverpool and Chelsea. 2 years later, during the 2006 UEFA Champions League semi-final between Villarreal and Arsenal, he ran onto the pitch just before the second half began. When at the pitch, he tossed a Barcelona jersey at Arsenal striker Thierry Henry, with Henry's name and the number 14 printed on the back. Jimmy was apprehended and taken into custody by stadium security, and later fined by Spain's Sporting Anti-Violence Commission. During the 2007 Champions League final between Milan and Liverpool, he ran onto the pitch holding a Greek flag, but was not shown during the live broadcast. Another one of his raids was at the end of the UEFA Euro 2008 semi-final match between Germany and Turkey in Basel, Switzerland. This time he had a Tibetan flag and wore a t-shirt with an inscription "Tibet is not China." Jimmy Jump entered the stadium in a La Liga match between Barcelona and Racing de Santander. He was finally caught by Samuel Eto'o, who persuaded him to leave the field. On July 11, 2010, moments before the 2010 FIFA World Cup final between Spain and the Netherlands, Jimmy Jump rushed onto the field and attempted to place a Berrettina on the World Cup trophy before being apprehended by several security guards. He was ordered to pay a €2,000 fine for the incident. On May 3, 2011, Jimmy invaded the pitch during the second leg of the Barcelona-Real Madrid match at the Nou Camp. After evading capture, he threw his trademark red hat at Real Madrid player Cristiano Ronaldo before being apprehended by stewards. On September 11, 2010, Marquet ran onto the field before the second half of the Hungarian derby between Újpest and Ferencváros. He held a Catalan flag, with the message "Kibela, a former Barcelona and Ferencváros player forever." Before the security guards caught him, he kicked the ball into the Ferencváros goal. Security handed him over to the police and he was taken into custody for 4 hours, before being released and fined approximately $350. On May 3, 2011, in the second leg of the Barcelona vs Real Madrid in the UEFA Champions League semi-finals, he once more invaded the field, just before kickoff of the second half. On July 16, 2011, he invaded the field in the Copa Arma Copyright Rica quarter-finals match between Argentina and Uruguay, in the Estanislau La Cubed Pez Stadium. On November 19, 2012, he invaded the field in the German 2. Bundesliga match between Hertha BSC and FC St. Pauli, in the Olympia Stadion in Berlin. In 2012, his friend and Irish musician Rob Smith wrote and recorded a song in tribute of him called Salta Salta, which itself features a small part of FC Barcelona's anthem El Cant del Barra section during the outro. Formula 1, Jimmy ran through the starting grid during the parade lap of the 2004 Spanish Grand Prix. Basketball, Jimmy entered the court during a game between Memphis Grizzlies and FC Barcelona Basket, attempting to confront Marc Gasol. Rugby, he also entered the pitch at the start of the second half of the 2007 Rugby World Cup final between England and South Africa. Water polo, Jimmy jumped to the CN Sant Andreu pool in the beginning of the third period of the final match of Copa del Rey between CN Sabadell and CN Barcelona. Tennis, during the 2009 men's singles finals of the French Open, he accosted eventual winner Roger Federer, attempting to place a red Berrettina on his head. Jimmy was tackled by a security guard while stumbling after he jumped over the net. He faced up to 12 months in prison for the incident. Eurovision Song Contest, during the 2010 Eurovision Song Contest in Norway, Jimmy Jump invaded the stage during the Spanish performance of Daniel Diggs and took part in the choreography. He subsequently left the stage at the venue and was immediately escorted away from the concert area and taken to Sandvika police station, where he was arrested and fined 15,000 Norwegian kroner or a 2000. Due to the incident, Svante Stokselius, the executive supervisor of the Eurovision Song Contest at that time, allowed Spain to perform for a second time after the last regular performance. Goya Awards. On February 13, 2011, during the 25th Goya Awards ceremony, Jimmy Jump invaded the stage just before the Best Actor award was handed over to Javier Bardem. Before being whisked away, Jimmy Jump could say only a few words on the microphone and cover the Best Actor Goya statuette with a barretina. Elsewhere, on September 14, 2010, after the Champions League match between Barcelona and Panathinaikos, Marquet appeared in a weather forecast on Hungarian channel TV2. He waved, shouting "Barcelona, Barcelona!" put his cap on the forecaster, and chanted Barra Section A. Marquet had a microphone attached to this T-shirt, because he was a guest in an earlier talk show. See also, Mark Roberts, a UK serial streaker, references. External links, Jimmy Jump homepage flagged as harmful webpage in Avost. Use with caution.